Today we are going to be building a different kind of shelf. One that looks like this. My mother figured out a way to make the lighting a bit better by switching out the light bulbs a little bit. Honestly, I'm not sure why I didn't think of that. But first, we've got to unbox the product. Oh my gosh, the floor is so dirty around here. I'll be honest, this box is kinda heavy. And I'm doing this one-handed, so yeah. Kinda gotta use my right foot as a second hand. Eh. I'm just gonna prop you guys over here. Can you guys see me just fine? No? Earlier I managed to get the camera just perfect. Camera's moving. There we go. Is this good enough? I think this is good enough. I'm gonna go get a knife. Be right back. I got the knife. I honestly have no idea how heavy this is, but it do be kind of heavy now. Why did it kind of feel like I was opening up a coffin just now? Anyways, first we're going to get out the pieces of wood that are inside and prop them up against something. Now you get out all of your little metal brackets, I think that they're called, and you also just prop them up. Let the short ones fall to the bottom. Now you grab the short ones and put them somewhere else. What we're trying to do right now is we're trying to organize some of the parts. Huh. I wonder what these are. I honestly don't know. I'll just leave them there. You also want to put the legs somewhere else. Keep the instruction manual nearby in case that you need it. Then you want to stab the box 3 times before you throw it away. And now you're ready to go ahead and start assembling the shelf. Now, the way that I assemble it is that I grab 2 legs at a time and I connect them up. Now, there's a little hole in the middle of each leg. You kind of want to connect them up to there, so grab one of the long pieces, and you basically just attach them. If you know how to attach them. If you don't know how to attach them, read the instruction manual. Honestly, read the instruction manual before doing this video. This video is just mostly to help out, in case you're confused. For some of the legs, it doesn't matter which way is right side up, but for a few of them, it actually does matter, so just figure out which ones do, which ones don't. I honestly think that it's a production problem, so honestly, don't worry about it too much. If it doesn't fit, try turning it around. Sometimes you might want to wiggle up the legs a little bit in order to make the little spikies go into the hole. If it still refuses to go in, then make sure that you have a hammer or mallet on standby. Once you've connected one of them like this, then you grab two more legs and do the same thing one more time. So connect the brackets to the middle of one leg. And do the same for the other side of the bracket. And now you should have two of these shapes. They kind of look like I's or H's depending on your perspective. You're going to want to connect them up with one or two short brackets. I recommend that you only connect them up with one at first, because you're going to need to put a piece of wood in the middle of all of it, so yeah. This garage is warm. Very warm. Earlier, I wasn't having this much difficulty with the first part, with the first level. Honestly, the first level is the easiest level, in my opinion. And I don't mean a level as in a video game, I mean a level as in how high up from the ground you are. Ah, there we go. Now, I've mostly connected all four of the legs up. Now, I just gotta secure them together. Very carefully put these on the ground. Grab the hammer. And now it should be, for the most part, secure. Now you put it wherever you need your shelf to be. you're going to want to have one piece of wood ready for this since you're about to finish the first level of the shelf. Level of the shelf. It sounds like I'm talking about a video game. The shelf. I'm trying to figure out whether or not I need to connect the fourth piece. You guys probably can't see what I'm currently doing, so let me just move the camera a little bit. You know what? Right here is a good spot on top of this shelf. Can you guys see me okay up there? Oh, need to adjust the camera just a little bit. There, I think that that's good enough. Where did I put that? Oh yeah, it's right there. Okay. The door's moving on its own. That's a bit creepy. That's totally not cryptic at all. Now the piece of wood is inside. You just want to make sure it's snug in there. Grab your fourth piece. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? I'm not so sure if you guys can see what I'm doing. Ice is fluctuated. Honestly, the first level or floor can be arguably the most easiest or the most hardest because it's easy because it's flexible and easy to change, but it's also hard because it's so flexible that it's hard to keep everything together. So yeah, I suppose that's two ways to think of it. Hammer time! And yeah, that's the first level done, basically. You know what, I might as well bring the rest of my supplies here since this is where we're going to be recording for the rest of this, I suppose. Gesundheit, Mom! In order to make the rest of the floors, you're going to need to make another construction similar to this, and then you kind of just attach it to the top. So, yeah. First, we're going to get 2 legs. We're going to need a long bracket. Attach them from the middle. And you're going to want to do that step again another time. A second time. Once again. After I'm done with this, I would go to the park, but there's too many allergies in the air. And exercising while wearing a face mask in order to block the allergens is very difficult since it limits your intake of oxygen. Then again, that could kind of be a good thing if you're trying to train your endurance, but it's not time for that yet. Not for me. I think that we've done everything good so far. So, move one of the little H or I shapes out of the way. You're going to want to grab one long bracket, and you're going to want to connect it to the bottom. You're going to want to keep half of it on here and the other half hanging off the bottom. And you're basically going to want to connect these two parts. I'm just imagining some like 40 to 50-year-old who's very good at construction but is confused by this one project, and now you're watching a 17-year-old teach them how to do their job. That's a funny thought. I wonder if there's any 45-year-olds watching this. Probably not for the next few years or so, but one day whenever I'm more popular, perhaps. Once I've reached a more widespread audience. Someday, it's gonna happen. Oh, that was close. Once again, we want to connect one long bracket to the bottom. And then we connect it at the bottom. We join these together. And we're doing good so far. You probably want to grab one shorter bracket and connect all of these parts together. You guys can't even see what I'm currently doing, so let me just adjust the camera once more. Wow, we've already been recording for 17 minutes. That fast? Jeez.